This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.
Hey everybody! Now, I think earlier this year, see, I get my years mixed up, but we played a game called Terminator Rise of the Resistance. We painted it live, we played it live, and it was a really neat game where you roll a bunch of dice and then you allocate the dice, and then, hey, you're off and running, okay? Great game, underrated game, not a lot of people picked up on it. Well, there's an expansion to it, and it makes it even greater. This is the most underrated game out there. I have so much fun playing this solo. It is fantastic. The miniatures, they're good enough for what they are. They paint up very well, and it is a lot of fun, plain and simple. What does it do? Well, there's only one thing to find out. Let's go down to the table and check it out. So here is Terminator Genisys Fall of Skynet, the expansion to Terminator Genisys Rise of the Resistance, which, again, I keep on telling you, this is an underrated game. And this expansion does a lot of things. It's going to give you a whole bunch of new map pieces, okay, and things. And it's going to give you a couple of new characters, because of course we have to have new characters. The one thing I really love about this game is rolling dice and assigning the dice. So you really have to figure out what you want to do. Are you going to be move heavy? Are you going to be interactive with things? You're going to use these dice, and you're going to help empower your weapons. And it's a really underrated game with a fantastic system. Here are the rules for the expansion. There are a couple things. It adds a fifth player, so you're going to have a fifth section here, purple section. So when you generate, you're going to be generating from that enemy pool right there. Another neat thing that they have, which I think is really fantastic, is now you don't have to follow the missions in the book. You have a thing here where you can pull and say, okay, well, here's the map. You're going to put the map together, and then the objective, and there's a whole bunch of them. And what you're going to do is you're going to put all these tiles here, and you're going to put them in these spots randomly, and this is what they do. So your objectives here, how the map looks, you may get this and this, or you may get this and something else here, or maybe a different objectives. There are a ton of maps and a ton of objectives, so there's a lot of randomness. You don't have to, once you play through the entire campaign and all the missions, there is a mission generator where you can actually just play anything random, and the game has so much replayability, it's ridiculous. The missions here are fantastic. It's written very well. All these objectives have a story that they tell, so every time you get to that objective, you're going to read, you're going to come here, and you are going to either make a test and then read the following. There's a lot that goes on, a lot of randomness, and this is just, again, I can't say it enough, underrated. Miniatures don't have to be perfect. I'm sorry. The miniatures don't have to be perfect for this. You're going to get a ton more Terminators in here. You know, the plastic isn't the best. It isn't fantastic detail, but they do paint up very easily, and they do paint up very well, especially the Terminators and the Rebellion there. Very easy to paint, very solid to paint. I had a great time painting them. You're going to get a ton more weapons. Look at this, more weapons. You're going to get more equipment. Okay, and of course our enemies and everything like that. If you get a chance, go back, check my review on the original game and a live playthrough that I did so you can get a real feel of how fantastic this experience is. Let's go up top and get on out of here. All right, listen. I could sit here to the high heavens and tell you how great this game is. And I'm telling you how much fun I have with it. Listen, it's not a perfect game, but it plays very well. But the things that they added to it that I thought were absolutely fantastic is, one, you added a 5th player. Good enough. Do you need it? No. The map mission generator, fantastic. 6 new full missions with a whole story and campaign to it. Yeah, count me in. More figures, and they're fantastic. Love it. Listen, you're gonna find this on sale somewhere, and you're gonna pick it up, and you're gonna play it, and you're gonna thank me. I promise you that. Terminator Genisys, full of Skynet. Make sure you have to have the resistance to play with it. I'm telling you, it's worth your time. It's a lot of fun. It's a good game to play with a bunch of people. It is even a better game to play solo. So check it out. I'm sure you're gonna love it. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon.